Hello, I'm Dieonik, and welcome back to Let's Play Danganronpa. So, it is trial time, I think. I'm extremely excited to see what happens, and if any of the information that I could have guessed would be correct, or if it's completely wrong and I am failed. Which is more likely. Though, we're running out of suspects. I mean, I guess everyone's here. Yeah, because now there's 2 dead people. We're running out of people, I've just realized. Those who heard Monokuma's command gathered on the other side of the red room. And after everyone had arrived... What's up times 2? There's more than one of you? No, there's only one. It's all an illusion. You only think you see 2. I'm utilizing the after-image effect resulting from me moving back and forth at a super high speed. Is it possible that the bodies were holograms at some point? I mean, they did take place in the physics room, but we didn't really see anything that had... And who would be capable of that? I have no idea. Anyway. Back and forth at super high speeds. Alright. Teehee, can you guys tell which Monokuma is real? Is the real Monokuma? I don't know. We don't care. Can we get on the elevator yet? You're no fun, times 2! I have no intentions of playing along with your childish games. Isn't he all 4 games? Fine, you win! Well, you're all here, so be my guest. The elevator's all yours. I'll go on ahead and meet you there. Let's go. Wait a second, I'm not ready for this. There's no running away, Hagekir. You'll pay for what you did. I told you, I'm not the culprit. Oh yes. Were you ever able to find that other costume? What about the note? Nope, couldn't find anything. How unfortunate. Then I suppose that means it's settled. Yeah! I'm good at sound effects. Don't judge me. This isn't the place for this discussion. I believe the courtroom was set aside for that very purpose. Tell him. You tell him, Kigigiri. She's right. We can talk in the courtroom. Yeah, I agree, because everyone needs your 2 cents, Negi. That's right. I have to go. I have to do this. I can't just let Yamada and Ishimaru's murderers get away with what they did, what he did. I think it's a they. For those of us who are still here, and for the 2 who are no longer with us... Someone in this room, one of the 8 of these people, killed 2 of my friends, murdered Yamada and Ishimaru. Was Yamada really your friend? Okay. Do I talk to everyone? Probably. Let's talk to everyone. Hurry up, Hagekir needs to pay for what he's done. Monokuma's behavior, this is nothing but a game to him. Are your ears still for decoration? Save the discussion for the courtroom. No! I missed! I'm such an idiot. Alright. I took a long, deep breath and let it out slowly. Then walked towards the elevator. When everyone had gotten on, I became able to read. The elevator's door shut automatically and began its descent. Enveloped in the elevator's deep mechanical rumble, we drew deeper and deeper into the darkness. I wonder how many times they can write this with a new, like painting you a new vivid picture every time. There's no turning back now. I feel like it's a little repetitive in that regard. Until everything's been settled and all the cards are back on the table. Or are on the table. We can't come back. Something. Then they're back on the table. Because we've done this before. After some time, the elevator came to a halt. After opening the doors, I'm making up words, the door of the cruel and unforgiving fate. This is new. See you all here like this makes me realize. Seeing you all here like this makes me realize just how few of you there are left. Feels like the climax is just around the corner. This is all your fault. Why are you making us do this, dude? It's animal cruelty and reverse. You mean... Okay, whatever. What? How can you not like me? I'm just so gosh darn adorable. Boy. Cut the crap and get started already. Oh, I'll start alright. I'm not gonna drag things out with a jerk move like the thrilling conclusion after these messages. So let's get the show on the road. Go find a seat with your name on it. And once again, the curtain rose on a trial for life and judgment of death, deception in life and treachery in death. Betrayal for life and betrayal for death, the riddles of life and mysteries of death. Justification for life and rationalization of death, faith in life and trust in death. The class trial to live or the class trial to die. I don't understand why I have to say that every single time, mister. Alright, we're running out of save places, so we have to recycle the ones from the beginning, probably. Okay, alright, I need to get my skills equipped. Okay, so... Boop. Ambidextrous. Alright, is that everything? I think so. Okay, cool. I mean, I can't really equip all this stuff. It's always just gonna be here with me forevermore. Okie dokie. Court is now in session. Let's start off with a simple explanation. You guys vote to determine the trial's outcome. Figure the true villain. Finger the villain. And only the villain gets punished, but make the wrong decision, accusation. And everyone else gets punished, leaving your decision to graduate. Leaving your deceiver to graduate free and clear. Okie dokie. So first on the agenda is... We know who the culprit is already. Oh. He has no alibi for the murders or disappearance of the bodies, and most damning was found in that costume. No matter how you look at it, you're the culprit, Yasuhiro Hagekir. I'm telling you, I didn't do it. I was knocked out the whole time. Shut your trap, you filthy murderer. Look who's talking. I'm sorry, Higeki. We even have evidence. The blueprints for that costume and the numerous parts likely used in constructing it. And all of us, and all of this was found in your room. This is unequivocal proof. That you built the costume, dressed yourself in it, and proceeded to commit a long string of crimes. It wasn't that long, it was 2 bodies. I'm telling you, I know nothing, Is Higeki really the culprit, or? That's the first thing that needs to be made clear. Non-stop debate. Higeku's message. We could've just launched right into this debate. Your room gave us everything we need. These blueprints, these raw materials, they all point to you being the culprit. I know nothing. It's all a trap, a conspiracy. Oh, okay, I'm supposed to hit the blueprints probably. Why do you kill them, Higeki? Just hold on a second, please. Yeah, no, I was supposed to hit the blueprints. My bad. Yeah, we get it. Your room. Blueprints. Boom! I exploded the blueprints with my awesome word explosion. Break. Yeah, I know I'm perfect. Come on. Did Higeki really draw those blueprints? What are you trying to say? Take a look at this. This is the no Higeki used to gather everyone together after alter ego went missing. Compared to these blueprints, the handwriting is clearly different. See? He's right. They don't appear to be written on by the same person. He could have simply changed his handwriting. Yeah, because that's easy to do. No, the difference is too great to have been only a change in handwriting. Anyway, I'm not talented enough to do something like change my handwriting at will. Then, are you saying Higeki is not the culprit, Negi? Maybe you would have listened to me originally. Not just Negi. I don't think he is either. Huh? But then, who is Justice Robo really? Are you saying Higeki was right and someone else wore a costume just like it? The identity of the madman. Answer her, Negi. Yeah, just push it all on me, sure. Come on, Negi, answer me. What's Justice Robo's real identity? This so-called madman, the only one who could have worn the Justice Robo costume. What? Was it? An evil secret society? Higeki, it couldn't have been anyone else. The costume only fit him. In the end, we never found another costume, so there's no mistake there. There's no mistake there. Higeki was the madman. What? Did we miss something in translation here? You're not making sense. Yeah. Didn't you just say Higeki wasn't the culprit? It makes perfect sense. Higeki was the madman, but he wasn't the culprit. That's all. Which means Exactly. The culprit and the madman are not the same person. What? A stroke of genius.
根拠はあるのですか?
Do you have any evidence to suggest the madman is not the culprit?
もちろんだ。
Of course I do. But first things first.
はっきりさせておかねば
There's
ならないこと
something
が
that must be made perfectly
まずはそ
clear.
れについて話してお
So
くと
let's
し
talk
よ
about that first.
ちょっともった
Hey,
いぶ
cut
らない
out
でよ
the dramatics and spit it out.
う。物事には順序というものが
Everything
あるん
has
だ。
an order in which it must be done.
それで何なのだ。
So, what is
先にはっきり
this
させてお
matter
か
you
ねば
must
ならぬことと
make clear before we proceed?
石丸の死体の運
The
搬方
method
法
by
に
which
ついて
Ishimaru's corpse was moved.
あいつの死体が運搬された際
It seems certain
どうやらあ
things
る
were
ものが
used
使われたよう
when
なのだ
his
な。
corpse was moved.
どうだナギ
Can you tell me what
お
those
前に
were,
答え
Nick?
られるかな。
Do I just hold all of the evidence and you guys are like, oh yeah, could you show that picture, please? Things that were used. Okay, alright. Yeah, storage room trolley. I think. But, yeah. A plus! There's that. And then one more. So also the blue vinyl sheet.
これだ。
A plus!
台車とビニール
A
シート。
trolley and a vinyl sheet, right? Why did he click his tongue at me? I don't know.
一応説明しておくと
Let me explain.
物理準備室から消えた石丸
After
君の死体
Shimaru's
が
corpse
美
vanished
術倉
from
庫で
the
再発見された時
prep room, physics lab, whatever, when we rediscovered it in the storage
彼
room,
の死体はビ
it
ニー
was
ルシー
wrapped
ト
in
にくるま
vinyl
れていたよ
sheets,
ね。
right?
あのビニールシートって
That
物
same
理準
vinyl
備室に
sheet
あった
had
ものと
been in
同
the
じものだっ
physics
たんだ。
prep room.
犯人は物
When
理
the
準備
culprit
室から
moved
石丸君の
Ishimaru's
死体を
corpse
運
from
び
the
出す
prep
際
room in order
そこにあ
to
った
not
ビニー
leave
ル
the
シートを
trail
使っ
of
たんじゃ
blood
ないかな。
behind,
死体の移動中に
he used
血
one of the
痕を
vinyl
残してし
sheets
まわないよう
there
に
in the room.
ビニールシートの件はなんと
I
なく分かって
understand
いた
how
が
the vinyl sheet
台
was
車という
used,
のは何だ。
but what about the trolley?
それはね
Well, you see,
最初に物理準備室で
when
石
we
丸君の
discovered
死体が
Ishimaru's
発見さ
body
れ
in
た
the
時
physics prep
そこ
room,
には確かに台車があったの
there
に
was also a trolley in the room. Yes, and it looks to be broken there in that picture.
死体が消えた後は台車も
But
一緒に
when
な
the
くなって
body
たんだ。
disappeared, so did the trolley.
その後美術
And
倉庫で
later,
石
when we
丸君
found
の死体が
Ishimaru's
再発
corpse
見された
again,
時には
this time in the art room storage room,
そこには死
there
体
was
と
a
一緒に
trolley
台車もあ
there
ったんだ。
too. And it looks less broken. I don't know if that means
つまり
anything or if that's just the
死
way
体
it
は
was
台車
drawn.
によって運
In
ばれ
other
たと
words,
おっ
you're
しゃ
trying
り
to
たいの
say
で
the
すね。
corpse was moved using the trolley.
ですが
Are
そ
you
れは
sure
お
you're
間違い
not
ではありませんか？
misremembering? You're getting a whole lot more suspicious, Celeste. Huh?
最初に物理準備
Was
室
the
で石
trolley
丸君の
actually
死
in
体
the
を
physics
発見
prep
した
room
時
when Ishimaru's corpse
本
was
当に
discovered there?
そもそもあの台車は
That trolley
美術
is
室の
there
彫像
to
などを
carry
見せておく
sculptures
ためのもの
and
で
the
すわ
like
ね。
in the art room, is it not?
それが物理準備室にあったこと自
For
体
it to
が
have
不
even
自然
been
です
in the
わ。
physics prep room in the first place is unusual.
本当は最初
Are
か
you
ら
not
美術
just
倉庫
mistaken
にあったも
assuming
のを
it had
移
to
動
have
したと
been
勝手に
moved
勘違い
when
し
it
ただけ
was
で
in
はあ
the
りません
storage
か？
room the whole time?
言われてしまったな苗木。
There you have it, Negi.
さて
So, how will you respond?
気にしないでください。
Don't worry about it, Negi. Nobody's
あ
expecting
なたには
anything
誰
from you
も期
anyway.
待していませんから。
What?
あなたが勘違いキャラだというのは
It's common
数
knowledge
値の事
that
実
you
なのです。
misunderstand almost everything you come across. Oh yeah? Well, I hope that you're the murderer so you get destroyed. I can't say anyone's ever said that about me before, but in order to wipe that mark off my reputation, what the shit is Celeste's problem? What an asshole! I've got to provide evidence that the trolley was used to transport Ichimaru's corpse to the art room. And MDB is about to begin with new elements have been added. Would you like to see a tutorial? Why not? There's new elements every single time, so why don't you just have a constant tutorial? Very well then, allow me to explain reloading for you. Starting with a machine gun talk battle, things are going to get a little more complicated. Your bullet count is displayed at the bottom part of the screen below the tempo marker. Until now, you haven't had any limitations set on the number of assertions you could obliterate. However, from this point on, you cannot simply lock on and press triangle button to obliterate assertions. Now, one bullet is required in order to obliterate one assertion. Try as hard as you'd like, but without bullets, you cannot obliterate any assertion. By pressing the square button, you can reload and replenish your supply of bullets. As with locking on, you must press the square button with the tempo markers. I'm sure you'll come to warmly accept the square button, just as you had its siblings X and triangle button. Additionally, during fever time, your bullets will be fully replenished and you won't expend any. As a side note, if your action difficulty is set to merciful, you won't need to reload at all! You're more than welcome to forget everything I just said up until now. Yeah, alright, it's already forgotten. I wish you the best of luck. Over and out. I got some bad advice. Whatever, I don't even care. At least I don't have to reload. Alright, it's rhythm time, sucker.
勘違いですわ。賛同できません。おバカさん。痛い。
No! Hold on!
嘘は通用しません。上等ですわ。お行きなさい。惨めですわね。賛同できません。おバカさん。嘘は通用しません。上等ですわ。惨めですわね。
Yeah! Kill
賛
shot!
同できません。
Kill shot! You're dead, sucker. I didn't even read that, so if you guys want, just post all of the words in the comments below, because I didn't read any of that, because I was too busy trying to maintain my rhythm. Yay!
あの台車が移動している根拠が
There is, in
ちゃん
fact,
とあるんだ。
evidence that shows the trolley was moved.
僕が美術倉庫で台車を見つけた時、
Why did we
そ
have
の
to
タイ
do
ヤには
that in
血
order
痕
for
が
him
付
to
着してたん
explain
だけど
this? When I saw the trolley in the art room storage room, there was blood on the tires.
それと同じタイヤの跡が
I should
物
start
理準備
reading
室
with
の
like
血だまりにも残ってたんだ。
Christopher Walken. The puddle of blood on the floor in the physics prep room had tracks that matched those tires.
きっと
Sorry,
犯人が物理準備室
I
か
was
ら
too
死体
busy
を運び
thinking
出
about
す際に
Christopher Walken being
誤って台
voiced.
車のタイヤ
Or
に
sorry,
血をつけてし
Christopher
まった。
Robin being voiced by Christopher Walken. Okay. When the culprit moved the body from the prep room, he must have... Sorry. Accidentally rolled it through the blood.
それをそのまま
And
美
with
術
blood
倉庫
still
ま
on
で
the
移動させちゃ
tires,
ったんだよ。
he moved it to the storage room.
これが根拠だよ。
There's your evidence that the
石丸君の死体
trolley
の
was
場に
used to move
台車が使われた
Ishimaru's
ことも
body.
ね。
Now Celeste is doing it too. Do I rub people the wrong way? Probably, but they're all the culprits, so
ま
whatever.
あいいだろう。
Well,
所詮
in the
補足
end,
の
this
話
is
だ。
nothing but a
そろそろ
footnote.
本題に
Let's
戻
get
ると
back
す
to
る
the
か。
issue at hand, shall we?
そうだ。ジャスティス
Yeah,
ロボ
you
が
were
犯
saying
人じゃな
Justice
いって
Robo
話
isn't
だ
the
よ。
culprit. If the
犯人
culprit
が
isn't
ジャ
Justice
スティスロボ
Robo,
じゃないなら。じゃあどんなロボなの？
then which Robo was it? What?
朝日奈
It was
ロボは関
non-Justice.
係ないと思うぞ。
It was non-Justice Robo. Asahina, I think at best you don't concern yourself with Robos.
では話してやろう。例の不審者が
Then
事
let
件
me
の犯
spell
人
it
では
out
な
for
いと
you.
いう
I'll
根
explain
拠を
why
な。
the so-called madman is not this incident's culprit.
それは 石丸の死体運搬の流れを振り返ってみればすぐに見えてくるはずだ。
happened when Ishimaru's corpse was moved. Evidence that the madman is not the culprit can be found in what happened when the body was moved. Why did he say, let me spell it out for you, and now it's like Negi's turn? What does he mean by that? I don't know. Let's listen to him explain and not try to figure it out. Okay, we are. I thought it was going to be another select the evidence, but no. It's going to be like explode things with your Justice Robo costume. Okay. The culprit killed Ishimaru in the physics prep room. And then moved the corpse. He then wrapped it in the vinyl sheet. Shouldn't he have wrapped and put it on the trolley to use to move it? As I recall, it doesn't have a handle. Oh, okay, yeah, no, it doesn't have a handle. But even without a handle, you could just bend over and push the trolley without a problem. And the culprit's final destination is the storage room. You understand now, don't you? The madman is not, they're not the same person. Nope, I've got nothing, dude. Okay, so I definitely missed something. The trolley doesn't have a handle, so to push it, you've got to bend down. But could the madman have gotten in that position? Oh, right! Right! I forgot the Justice Robo costume doesn't bend at the back. Right. And move the corpse, okay. Or the vinyl sheet, alright. I forget how to speed up. Doesn't have a handle. Even without a handle. Boom! Yeah, we blew it up. Explosion! Break. Okie dokie. We are perfect, and our mommy loves us. You're not wrong in saying that. By bending down, you can move the trolley without a handle. But could you really put yourself in that position while wearing that costume? What do you mean? Think about it. Back when we were experimenting with the costume, I can't see a thing. I can't even see my feet. I'm surprised you managed to walk around with this thing on. Like I said, it wasn't me. And what's up with this? The back doesn't bend at all. That's a pretty big design flaw. When wearing that costume, not only can you not see your feet, you can't bend your back either. Isn't that right, Asahina? Now that you mention it, yeah. Being unable to bend one's back, it would be difficult indeed to push the trolley without a handle. In which case, you could kick it. But if you couldn't see your feet, could you really kick the trolley to move it? Yeah, Celeste. How about you stop trying to defend yourself and admit that you're guilty already? Asahina isn't guilty. Or, sorry, if Celeste isn't guilty, I don't know who would be. No, I'm not. I'm thinking not. Hell, if I know what you're talking about, though. Okay. Doesn't know what we're talking about. Plus, I have no doubts that you could pull off the even more intricate task of wrapping the corpse in a sheet while wearing that restricted costume. That is true. Couldn't you take off the costume to move the body? Well, not if you're locked into it. No, it's not possible to have removed the costume just to move the corpse. That's because once it's on, it never comes off. You can't take it off yourself. A weakling couldn't take it off. You can't take it off yourself. It's hard to imagine that you take off the costume just to move the body. I mean, it has that clip thingy. I can't take it off. Why can't I take it off? Someone give me a hand, would you? I'd rather you refrain from building things you can't take off by yourself. I didn't build this thing. The class on the back appears to be what's preventing him from taking it off. It's sealed fairly tight as well. Alright, fine, I'll give you a hand. Oh yeah, the costume could neither be put on nor removed by one's own strength.
本当に自力で脱げなかった
Could he
の？
really not have taken it off himself? Hagekure wasn't just lying to us, was he?
嘘なんかじゃねえって
It wasn't a lie!
自力で脱げるんだったらこんな格好のままみんなの前に現
If
れ
he
たり
couldn't
し
have
ない
taken it
よ
off himself, he wouldn't have shown up still wearing it. If he could have, sorry.
そんなの自分から疑ってくれって言ってるようなもん
That's
だ
like
し
wearing a sign around his neck saying, I did it! Yeah, exactly, dude.
じゃあ本当なの？
Then it's true that Justice Robo really couldn't have moved that trolley. Which means the person who transported the corpse using the trolley could not have been Hagekure.
いえ、ちょっと待ってください。
Hold on a minute,
お忘れ
please.
ですか？
Have you all
私が撮
forgotten
影した
about
画
the
像のこ
photograph
とを
I took?
皆さんもご覧になったでしょう？
You've all seen it, as I
山田君
recall,
が
the
不審者によって連
photograph
れ
of
去られている
Yamada
と
being
ころを
dragged away by the madman.
あの不審者が犯人ではないのなら
If the madman is
あれは
not the
一体何
culprit,
だった
then
ので
just
す？
what is it I witnessed? You witnessed you posing Justice Robo around a blacked out Yamada and then dragging him around on a trolley or something.
それに
Further,
殺された山田
we
君だっ
have
て
testimony from
証
Yamada
言していたで
himself,
はない
one
です
of
か？
the victims. One of the victims? How did you get those wounds? I'll stop. I was felled by him. By him? Justice Robo. I dubbed him such just moments ago.
この事実がある限り
As long as
結
we
論は
have
揺
these
るがないはず
facts,
です。
we can only draw one logical conclusion.
犯人は
The
例の
culprit
不審
is the
者
madman,
つま
Hagekure
り
beyond a
葉
shadow
隠
of a
君で間
doubt.
違いありませんわ。
そうだよね。や
Yeah,
っぱそうだよ
yeah,
ね。
she's right. Just wait.
結論を出すのはまだ早
It's
い
still
わ。
too early to draw a conclusion.
それに
Besides,
決めるのは
we don't
いつでも
have
で
to
きる。
cast our ballots right this
そ
second.
の前に
Before
他の可能
that,
性を話し合ってみるくらいはしておいた方がいいんじゃない？
wouldn't it be our benefit? In our benefit? I don't know. To at least discuss some other possibilities.
一つの視点にとらわれるより
It's easier to see the
様々な
truth
視
when
点
you
から
look
見た
at
方
things
が
from multiple
真
angles
実に
and
近づける
don't
場合もあるはず
bind yourself to one.
だが具体的には
But
どうすれば
what
いい？
specifically should we do?
一連の事件を最初から振り返ってみま
Let's
しょ
try
う。
going back over the sequence of
そこ
events
から
from
新
the
しい事
start.
実が見えてく
In
るかも
doing
しれない。
so, we may uncover something new.
うわっめん
Waha! What a pain in the ass!
だが
Our lives are on the line. A little bit of inconvenience is unavoidable.
それに事件が起きた
Plus,
時
we
にい
can
なかっ
use
た
the
キリギ
opportunity
リちゃんへ
to
の説
explain
明も兼ねる
things
んだし
for
さ。
Kigiri since she wasn't there when it happened.
では
Very
も
well.
う一度最初から
Then
事
let
件
us
を振
get
り
back
返っ
to
て
the
みる
beginning.
まずは今朝のことから
It
始
started
め
this
るぞ
morning.
今朝
This morning,
食堂に
it
集まっ
was
たのは
only Asahina,
我と
Kiri,
苗木と朝日
Negi,
と
and
キリギリ
I
の
who
4人だけだ
assembled in the
い
cafetorium.
くら待っても他の者
For
が来
as
ないの
long
で
as we waited, no one else came.
我らは
Thus, we decided
その
to
連
search
中の
for
捜
the
索
other
を開始
students.
する。それが
That was
8時
around
頃の
8
ことだ。
a.m.
そこで手分けした直後からキリギリ
Immediately
ちゃん
after
が
we
いなく
split
なっ
up,
ちゃったんだよ
Kirigiri went
ね。
missing.
その後
Finding Celeste
朝比
in
奈
the
は
third
3階の
room
娯楽室で
in
セン
the
スを
third
見つ
floor
け
recreation room, Asahina
慌てて
quickly
苗木や我を
reconvened
集め
with
たの
Negi and I.
私は不審者に襲われ
I'd
て
been
から
attacked by a
1時間
madman
ほ
and
ど気
lost
を失っていた
consciousness
ようです。
for around an hour.
つまり私
Which
が襲われ
means
た
I
の
was
は
attacked
皆
about
さん
an
に発見
hour
される
before
1
you
時間
found
ほど
me.
前。
Just after 7.
その際
At that time, we learned from Celeste's photo, the madman was
その不審
dressed
者
in
が
an unusual
妙
costume.
なコスプジャスティスロボ
Justice
だったな
Robo.
しかも
Additionally, we
その
discovered
ジャスティ
Yamada
スロ
had
ボ
been
に
dragged off by
山田
that
が
very
連れ去ら
same
れている
Justice
という
Robo.
事実も不審者の捜
We
索を始
began
めた
our
我ら
search
は
for the madman,
川井
met with Fukawa, Togami, then found Yamada injured in the
2階の
library.
我らは
After escorting Yamada to the infirmary on the first floor, we rescued our we resumed our search. We did not rescue our search.
保
Then,
健室か
just
ら出
after
た
we
直
left the
後
infirmary, What is it? I saw a shadow. There's a shadow moving atop of the stairs.
セレスさんの目撃証言
Based
を
on
聞いた
Celeste's
僕らは
sighting, we all
手分
went
けして
to
2
the
階を
second
捜索する
floor
こと
and
になったん
split
だ。
up to look for the
そしたら
madman.
その直後
And not long after that,
今度は3階で
I
不審
saw the
者の
madman
姿を
on
見
the
たの
third
です。
floor and immediately
すぐに
shouted
大声を上げ
to
て皆
inform
さんに知ら
everyone.
せましたわ。
What happened, Celeste? That was a rather extravagant cry coming from you. I saw him, the costume madman. When I shouted, he ran off. Myself facing opposite the stairs, he turned the corner at the end of the hall and to the left.
その直後
And
今
yet
度は
again, just moments after that. Yeah! Huh? What? It came from downstairs, which means that scream was Yamada in the infirmary? Crap, let's hurry back.
そこで僕らは二手に分かれることになったんだ。僕とセレスさんと朝比奈さんは
Celeste,
1階の保健室に戻り
Asahina, and I returned to the infirmary.
大神さんと戸上君と深川さんが3階で不審者を追ったんだ。
Fukawa went after the madman, not that madman, on the third floor. Whatever. Who cares?
そして僕は戻った保
There in
健
the
室で
infirmary, we
山
discovered
田君の
Yamada's
死体を
dead
発見して
body.
そこで死体発
And
見アナウン
at
スが
that
流れるの
time,
を聞いたんだ。
we heard the corpse discovery announcement.
そのことを伝えるため
I left
セ
Celeste
レス
and
さんと朝比
Asahina
奈さんを
behind
残して
and returned to
僕
the
は
third
再び
floor
3階へ
to
と
report
戻っ
the
た。
bad news.
だがその時
However, at the time, we had just found Ishimaru's corpse in the physics
石丸
prep
の
room.
死体を発見したと山田と石丸の死体が
Yamada's
発見され
and
たのは
Ishimaru's corpse were likely discovered at nearly the same time.
我も石丸の死
I
体を発
too
見
heard
し
the
た直
corpse
後
discovery announcement immediately
あの
after
ア
we
ナウン
found
スが流れ
Ishimaru's
るのを
body.
聞いた
そこで僕は大神さ
Then I
んと戸上
informed
君に
Nugami and
山田君
Togami
が殺され
about
ていたことを
Yamada's
伝えたん
murder.
だ。そして僕たち3人は
And
一緒に保
the
健室に
three
向
of
かうこ
us
とになっ
then
たんだ。
headed for the infirmary together.
だけど物
But
理
just
室を出た
after we
直
left the
後
physics lab,
遅れてやってきたセレスさん
we
が
heard surprising news
僕ら
from
は
Celeste,
驚くべき
who
話を
had
聞くこ
come
とになったん
upstairs
だ。
after me. Yamada's corpse, it's disappeared.
急いで戻った保健室に
We
は
hurried back to the infirmary, and Yamada's body was gone.
直後
After that,
気絶した
remembering
深川を
we
置き去
had
りにした
forgotten
ことを
about
思い出し
Fukawa, we all returned to the prep room. Did it just really? Is this some sort of dream?
今度は
This time, it was Ishimaru's corpse that had disappeared.
我らはすぐ
We
に
quickly set
消えた二人の
out
死体
to
の捜
search
索に取
for
り
the
掛か
two
っ
missing bodies.
たそしてしばらく
Then,
する
after some time searching,
セレスから死体を見つけた
hearing
と聞いた俺
Celeste
た
had
ち
found the
は
corpses,
美
we
術
all
倉庫へと
headed
向かった
for
ん
the
だ。
art storage
そ
room.
こで
And
消えて
there,
いた
we
2つの死体を
rediscovered
再
the
発
two
見した
missing
んだ。
bodies.
これが一連の事件の流れだよ。
And that's everything that happened.
なるほど。
I
かなり
see.
複雑
It
な事件
seems
で
this
すね。
incident is fairly convoluted.
これらを一連の連続した事件として
I
考
don't
え
think
ても
we'll shed much
拉致が
light
開かな
by
そうだわ。
examining this as a connected series of incidents. Connection brought about Then what should we do?
連続した事件としてじゃなく
Rather
て
than as a
それ
series
ぞ
of
れを別々の
incidents,
事
try
件として
thinking
考
of
えて
them
みる
as
のよ。
individual incidents.
そしてそこからこ
From
の事
there,
件
you'll
の矛
be
盾
able
点
to
を見つ
see
け出す
the
のよ。
contradictions in these incidents.
早速始めましょう。
Let's begin
ま
right
ずは
away. First,
石丸くんの
let's
事
start
件
with
から。
Ishimaru. To reach the truth of our case, we must, at all costs, uncover the contradictions hidden in Ishimaru's murder.
First 石丸くんが殺され
First
た
of
のは
all, was Ishimaru killed
山田くんより先だったの
before
です。
Yamada?
それとも後だったのか
Or was it after?
二人の殺された順番なんて決まってる
We
よ。
know what order
石丸
they
の
were
方が
killed.
後だよ。
Ishimaru was killed later.
なぜ
No?
そう思うの
Why do you think that?
ラスティスハンマーの順番だよ。
The number Did I? No, I missed. Yamada was killed with.
石丸が4号のハンマーで殺されたんだったな。
Yeah, so.
ほら明らかに石丸の方
See,
が後じゃん
Ishimura was obviously killed later. While, yes, the Justice Hammers were assigned numbers, were they really used in that order? Not necessarily.
そもそも石丸くんが殺されたのは山田くんより先だったのかし
Before Yamada,
ら、それとも後だったの
or
かし
was it after?
二人の殺された順番なんて決まってるよ。石丸の方が後だよ。
Ishimura was killed later.
なぜそう思うのだ。
Why do you think that?
ジャスティスハンマーの順番
Oh, oh no! Don't scare me like that, Negi. You had me thinking I said something wrong. Well, you did the first time. Think carefully. There's a contradiction somewhere. It has to be. Oh, do I have to collect the thing and fire it at the other thing?
山田くんより先だったの
That's
か
probably the thing that needs to
そ
happen,
れとも
right?
後だったのかし
Or was it after?
二
Right.
人の殺された順番なんて決まってるよ。石丸の方が後だよ。
Okay, cool.
なぜそう思うのだ。
Okay, alright.
ジャスティスハンマー
Yeah!
それは違うよ。
Objection! I don't know what he's saying. Break! Assertion. Assertion. A.
いや、
No,
Justice
it's not
Hammerの順番が
necessarily the case
殺さ
that
れた順番とは
they
限らないは
were
ずだ
killed
よ。
in the same order as the hammers were numbered.
というより、
In fact,
それ自体が
wouldn't
犯
it
人の
make
偽装工
sense
作だと
if
考えられるん
that
じゃない
was
かな。
all just a diversion by the culprit? Yes, it would.
あのジャスティスハンマー
If
の
the
番号が
numbers
犯
on
人
the
の偽
Justice
装工
Hammers
作ということ
were a
は
diversion by the culprit,
実際に殺された順番は
in
石
reality,
丸が先で
Ishimura
山田
was
が
killed
後だっ
first
たと
and
いうこ
Yamada
とか。
was killed after that.
だったら
Question
そ
mark.
の根拠を示してもらおう
If
か。
that's the case, could you present some evidence? The evidence that shows Ishimaru was killed before Yamada. I need something to show his time of death. The broken watch clock. Epiphany anagram. Alright, we need a watch. Give us an A. No. No, I don't want C's. No. Yes! A. Where's my H at? There's... No! Get it! There we go. There we go. There you go.
そうか、分かったぞ。
It was his watch! I like making funny faces. Leave me alone. Okay. Hey!
そうだ。
That's right,
殺された石
Ishimaru's
丸くんの腕
wristwatch!
時計だよ。ほら、針が
Look
6
at
時過ぎを
this!
指した
It's
状態で
broken,
壊
and
れ
the
ちゃってる
hands
でしょ。
were pointing just after 6 when it happened.
おそらく犯人
It
に
was
襲われ
likely
た際に壊
broken
れたんで
when
しょう
he was attacked by the culprit.
That's
After
the
all,
Danganronpa
when we
method.
saw him last night... Hey, how long are you planning on making us wait? Ishimaru looked down at his wristwatch irritably and raised his voice further. It's almost 10 o'clock! That's bedtime for all the good little boys and girls.
しかも昨日の夜の時点で
Given
壊れ
his
ていな
watch
かった
wasn't
のなら
broken last night, there's
彼
no
が襲われた
mistaking he
の
was
は
attacked
今
at
朝の
6
6
this
時過ぎで
morning.
待っ
つまり、
In
石
short,
丸くんは
that's
その
the
時刻
time
に殺され
Ishimaru
たんだ
was...
よ。
だが
But if he was killed at 6 this morning, it
山田
happened
が
much
殺されたのよりずっと
before
前だ。
Yamada's was
それ
murdered.
に、最初
And
に
even
セレスさ
before
んが襲われ
Celeste
た
first attacked,
朝の7時過ぎよりもね。
was first attacked a little after 7.
石丸くんの殺害
Freudian slip.
はどの事件よ
Yes,
りも早く起きてい
Ishimaru's
たのよ
murder happened before any of the other incidents.
それを僕たちは勘違い
We
して
made
た
the
ん
wrong
だ。
assumption.
あのジャスティスハンマーのせいで事
Because
件
of
が
those
起きた
justice
順番を誤認
hammers,
していたんだ
we
よ。
wrongly assumed the order things happened.
犯人がわざわ
The
ざ凶器
culprit
に番号を
intentionally sized the weapons
凶
and
器を
had
徐々
them
に大き
increase
くして
in
いった
size
の
as
を
well.
事件がハンマーの番
So
号
we
通
would
りに行わ
assume
れて
the
いると
incident
誤
occurred
認させる
according
た
to
め
the
だった
hammer's
という
numbers.
わ。
I never did, and I don't know if that's because I'm dumb, but I never assumed that the hammers went up in numbers.
しかも石丸くんの殺害時刻
Furthermore,
が朝6時
if
過ぎ
we
だと
assume
する
Ishimaru was murdered
彼の
just
殺
after
害時に
6,
は
then
全
nobody
員のア
has
リ
an
バイが適
alibi
用
for
されな
his
くなる
murder.
だって彼の事件が
Reason
起きたの
being,
は
he was
私
murdered
たちが食堂で合
before
流す
we
るより
met
前っ
up
てこ
in
と
the
になる
cafeteria.
確かに
Indeed,
島
that
根の
is the
殺
case
人に
for
関しては
Ishimaru's
そうかも
murder.
しれんがだが
But
山田
everyone
が
has
殺
an
された
alibi for the
時我
time
ら
Yamato
全員
was
にア
murdered.
リバイがあったはず
そっか
Ah, yeah, when
山田が
Yamato
殺さ
was
れた時っ
murdered.
て
Yeah! Huh? Well, what? It came from downstairs, which means that scream. Was Yamato in the infirmary? Crap, let's hurry back.
保健室から山田の悲鳴が聞こえ
When
た
we heard
時
Yamato scream from the infirmary, everyone but Hagekure and Kirigiri were together.
その後みんなで保
After
健
that,
室に
we
駆けつ
rushed
けた
down
と
to
ころ
the
で
infirmary and
山田
saw
の死体を
Yamato's
発見したんだ
corpse.
よ
本当だアリバイがある
It's true, we've got alibis. I've got it. The culprit recorded the scream with the tape recorder and then played it back later, dude. That's what I said. I would not be surprised if that's true.
ラジカセなんてどこにあん
And
の
where's this tape recorder? Beats me.
適当なこと言わない
Don't
でよ
just spew anything that comes to mind.
とにかく山田の悲鳴が聞こえた時は
Don't judge
我
me.
らには明確なア
In
リバ
any
イがあっ
event, when we heard Yamato's scream, we all clearly had
たつま
alibis.
り
Which means nobody who was there with us would have killed Yamato.
不可能なのは山田君
And
の
not
殺
just
害に
Yamato's
限ったこと
murder
ではありません
either. The subsequent disappearance of the
その
corpse
後の
is
死体
the
消失
same.
の保健室から山田君
Then
の死体が消え
Yamato's
た
corpse
時
disappeared from the infirmary.
私と朝比奈さんは
Zahida and I
一
were
緒にトイレ
together
に
in
い
the
ましたし
restroom, and
他
everyone
の皆
else
さんは
was
物
in
理
the
準備
physics
室にいらしたのですよ
Yes.
ねそれに物理準備室
And
か
it
ら
was the same
石
when
丸君の
Ishimaru's
死体が
corpse
消えた時
disappeared
も
from the prep
そう
room.
ですあの時
At that time,
私た
we
ち
were
は
all
山田君
gathered
の
in
死
the
体消失の
infirmary
件で
because of the
全
disappearance of
員保
Yamato's
健室に
corpse.
集まっていたのです
私だけはずーっ
And
と
I
物
was
理準備
all
室で
by
また自由だったけ
myself,
どね
sleeping like a baby in the prep room.
じゃあジェノサ
Then
イダー
couldn't
なら
Genocider have
石丸っ
moved
ちの死体
Ish's
を運ぶ
corpse?
石丸の死体運搬が可
Even
能
if
でも
she could
保健室にあ
have
った山田の死
relocated
体運搬は
Ishimaru's
不可能だ
corpse, she couldn't have moved Yamada from the infirmary.
山田の死体がなくなった時
When
も
Yamada's corpse
そい
went
つは物
missing,
理準備
she
室で
was
倒
still
れていたは
unconscious
ずだ
in the
から
prep
な
room.
どっちもやって
Of
ま
course,
せ
I
んけど
didn't
ね
do either of them anyway.
つまり
In
山田
short,
君の
none of
殺害
us
も
are capable of having
その
committed
後の二人
Yamada's
の死
murder
体
or
消失も
relocating the corpse.
逆に
Maybe it was
それらが
magic.
可能だったのは姿を消してい
Looking
た
at it
ハガクリ
another
君か
way,
キリギ
only
リさんだけ
Hagekure
です
and
わ
Kirigiri were unaccounted for. Could have done it.
キリギリさん
What now?
どうする
Kirigiri.
このまま誰がやったかを話し合っていても
This conversation
話が堂々
just
巡りす
going
る
in
だけのよう
circles.
ね
Try to decide who done it.
だったら
Trying to decide.
誰がじゃ
That's
な
why it
く
didn't make sense.
どういう
Trying
手で
to
考えてみま
decide.
しょうか
I'm dumb. Leave me alone. So, rather than who did it, how about we try thinking about how they did it?
特に
I
山田
believe the
君の死
method
体
by
運搬
which
について
Yamada's
は
corpse was
話
moved
し合う
is
必要がありそう
particularly
だし
and of a particular
そうなん
importance.
だよね
Yeah, I agree. As
いくら
much
調べ
as
ても
I searched,
彼の
I
死体
could
を運んだ
never
方
find
法
an
だけは
answer
わから
for
なか
how
ったん
his
だ
body was moved.
しかもセレスさん
And
の証言に
what's
よると
more, according to Celeste, yes, but he was only out of our sights for a minute. The culprit moved Yamada's body in that span of a minute? In the span of a minute? That would be the case.
彼の死体は
Apparently,
セレ
his
スさん
body
と朝比奈
disappeared
さん
in
が
the
目を離
span
した
of a single
ほ
minute
んの
while
1分程
Celeste
度
and
の間に
Asahina
消えた
were
らしい
away.
でもそんな短い時間で
But to move a
この
body
巨体
that
を1
large
階の
from
保
the
健室
first
から
floor
3
to
階
the
の美
art
術倉庫
storage
に
room
運ぶなん
on
て
the third floor.
どう考えて
No
も
matter
不
how
可
you
能だ
look
べ
at it, that just ain't possible, dude.
その不可能を可能にする方
And
法
what if
があ
I
るとした
said
ら
there was a way to make that possible feat, or sorry, impossible feat possible?
どんな方
What?
法
How? An elevator,
死
maybe.
体自身に移動してもらえばいいのよ
Have the corpse move itself. Huh?
死体が勝手に動い
You
たって
mean
こ
the
と
corpse could move on its own? Okay, I did say something to that effect earlier. Another ghost?
オカルト話がしたい
We're
わ
not
け
talking
じゃな
about
い
the
だろ
supernatural.
そこの女が言ってい
What
るのは
that woman's trying to say is
死んだと思われていた
there's
山
a
田が実
possibility
は
that
生きていた可
Yamada,
能性があ
who
ると
we
いう
believe
ことだ
to be dead, was actually alive.
生きてた
He was alive?
山田は保健室から運ばれたわけで
Yamada
はなく
was not transported from the infirmary, but moved himself with his own two legs.
じゃあ私たちが保健室で見つけ
What
た山田の死
does
体
that
って
make the
何だった
corpse
の？
we saw in the infirmary?
死んだふり
That
というこ
was
と
him
になる
pretending
な
to be dead.
そんなこと
That's
ありえませんわ。
not possible. Is it really possible that Yamada was actually alive? If he was faking his death, wouldn't it be broken wristwatch, okay?
最初に保健室で見つけた
Is
時
it
の
possible
山
that
田は
Yamada was the first
生
found
き
in
て
the
いた可能
infirmary?
性があ
He
ると
was
いうこと
alive?
そんな
No,
はずあ
that
りませ
couldn't
ん。
be.
あの時の山田君は
Yamada
間
was
違いなく
without
死
a
んでいま
doubt
したわ。
dead.
どうして断言できるの？
How can you be so sure? Because
あな
I
たの死
killed
体
him.
発見アナウンス
You
を
heard
聞
the
いた
corpse
でしょう。
discovery announcement too.
あれは山田君の死体を発見したからこそ。
I guess not. I'll just screw everything up. I didn't even read that. I'm at a loss for who to respond to such meaningless remarks. You're wasting time. Okay, whatever. Think carefully. There's a contradiction. There has to be. Okay, it's a
最初に
contradiction.
保健室で見つけた
Do I
時
have
の
to
山
collect
田
the
は
thingy?
生きていた可能性があるというこ
He
と
was alive?
いいえ、そんなはずありません。山田君はまず
Motto is dead without a doubt. How are you
あ
gonna
な
be
た
so
の死体
sure?
発見アナウンスを聞い
You
た
heard
で
the
しょう。
culprit discovery
あ
announcement
れは
too.
山田君の死体を
Because
発見
we
したからこ
discovered
そ
Yamada's corpse.
流されたアナウンスのはずで
What
すよ。
else could it have been?
本当にそうかしら。
Is that really so?
別の誰かの死体に対するア
Perhaps
ナウン
someone
ス
else's corpse? Well, I'm supposed to fire at that, I think, but it wasn't a contradiction. That's I'm only yeah, okay, right. On top of that, Yamada and Ishimaru's corpse were discovered at the exact same time. One of
最
them
初
had
に保
three
健
people
室
or
で見つけ
something.
た時の山田は
Okay.
生きていた可能性があるとい
He's
うこと
alive? Alright, let's skip to the end.
死体発見山田君の死体アナウンスの
そうかしら。誰かの死体に対するアナウンスだったの。
Okay, no, so it has to be a God damn it. Alright. Yeah. I'm gonna die, and then everyone's gonna die, and
最
then
初
it's
に
gonna
保
be
健室で
terrible.
見つけた時の山田
Impossible.
は
Yamato is the first in
生きていた
Okay.
可能
He
性
was
があるという
alive?
ことか
Yes.
いいえ、そんなはずありません。
No, that couldn't be.
あの時の山田君は間違いなく死ん
Yamada
でいま
was
した
dead
わ。
without a doubt.
どうして断言できるの？
Yeah,
あ
I'm
なた
gonna
の
be
死
so
体発見ア
sure.
ナウ
We
ンス
heard
を
the
聞い
corpse
たでしょ
discovery
う。
announcement.
あれは山田君の死体を発見したからこそ流されたアナウンスのはずですよ。
What else could it have been?
本当にそうかしら。
Is that really so?
別の誰かの死体に対するアナウンスだったの。
Okay, so it's gotta be the first one then. I don't know what it's trying to get me to do. Alright, whatever. I'm dead now. Or am I not?
最初に
Okay,
保健
whatever.
室で見つけた時の山田
Whatever.
は生きていた可能性があるということか
Alright.
そんなはず
No,
あ
that
りま
couldn't
せん。あの時の山田君は間違いなく死
Without
ん
a
でいま
doubt
したわ。
dead.
どうして断言できる？
We...
発見アナウンスあれは山田君の死体を発見したからこそ流されたアナウンスのはずですわよ。
本当にそうかしら。
Why? Why? Alright, okay, whatever.
いいえ、そんなはずありません。
I missed it. I missed it because I was fast forwarding. Yes, I get it.
最
I
初に保
swear
健
this
室
never
で
happened.
生きていた可能性があるということか
Take it! Okay.
そんなはずありません。あの時の山田君は間違いなく死んでいましたわ。
どうして断言？
死体発見ア
Okay,
ナウン
let's
スを
try
聞いたで
this.
しょう。
If this fails, then I die, probably. No, I'm dead. Right? Am I not dead? Okay, yeah, you're dumb. Alright. Yeah. Everyone's suspecting me. Nobody's listening to a thing I say. Well, it's all over already. Last trial, make up your minds. Oh.
可能性があるということか
いいえ、そんなはずありません。山田君は間違いなくできる。あれは山田君の死体を発見。
I had to do it again. I had to get the last thing. That was the most bizarre, insane thing. So I had to listen to their conversations a full time to take the last thing that was said and then fire it on the second thing that was said. What the shit? Like, that is the dumbest thing ever. I'm so angry. I'm so angry at that. Logically in my mind, I was like, okay, well, you should be able to do this in one go, apparently, because, you know, like that's how it kind of flows. It flows in one direction, and it keeps flowing in that one direction until, you know, whatever. But no, it was like, okay, well, you need the last thing to be fired at the second thing, because they need to keep repeating themselves for an hour, apparently. Was that corpse discovery announcement actually triggered by the discovery of Yamada's corpse? Of course it was. We heard the announcement immediately after finding Yamada's corpse. But the people who found Ishimaru's corpse experienced the same thing. He's exactly right. We heard the announcement immediately upon discovering Ishimaru's corpse. What I'm saying is, aren't we confusing Ishimaru's corpse discovery announcement with Yamada's corpse discovery announcement? Had two corpses been discovered, there should have been two announcements. I imagine Monokuma was just being lazy and combined them both into a single announcement, but weren't there two? What do you have to say about that? I don't want to step on anyone's toes, so I can't go into much detail. But I can tell you, a corpse discovery announcement only occurs when 3 or more humans first discover a dead body. Does that include the murderer? It doesn't tell us anything, dude. We want to know if you were lazying us around on us. Lazying out on us. No, that was more than enough. Huh? He said it only happens when we first discover a dead body. Which means, no matter how many times we discover the same body, multiple announcements won't be made. That being so, what triggered that corpse discovery announcement? That one? Which one? Over the course of the day, we heard the corpse discovery announcement made twice. There were 2 corpse discovery announcements. The first one happened when we discovered both the bodies in the infirmary and the prep room. And then the second one... when we rediscovered the bodies. Yes. Yes. The second corpse discovery announcement was made when we rediscovered the bodies in the storage room. I'm still so upset. Ding dong, ding dong. We got a corpse here. We'll be holding a class trial pretty soon, so make use of the time you've got. At the time, I didn't pay the announcement much mind, but doesn't that contradict what Monokuma told us? If they're only made the first time a body is found, we wouldn't have heard one when we rediscovered them. Then of course, it has to be. What we thought was us rediscovering the corpse was in reality discovering one of them for the first time. Put simply, when Yamada was first found in the infirmary, he was not yet dead. And we discovered his corpse in the true sense, in the true sense of the word, in the art storage room. But that's not all. There's even more evidence suggesting Yamada was still alive in the infirmary. Evidence? I know all about that. He was good at playing dead. That's all the evidence you need. I would hardly call something so insignificant evidence. As I expect, there exists no evidence that he was actually alive.
だったらもう一度
In that case,
山田
let's
君
go
の死体
back
の状
over
況に
once
ついて
more
振り返っ
the
てみましょう
contradiction that Yamada's body was in. The
So
condition.
Sreba,
Condition.
how
God,
can you say
God,
that?
I'm certain it'll all be clear to you then, when he was alive or dead. Okay, so I'm actually gonna go ahead and pause this here. We're gonna go do something that you will not see ever. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Leave a like, comment on what you think of the game so far. Go check out the other videos I've done, and I will see you soon. No.